Welcome to the preview video of the pottery from the 10th firing. And it was an awesome one. By far the best firing I've ever had. Easily, I mean, no question about it. I wanted to show these. These were made for a customer up in Virginia, so they're spoken for, but I had to show them because they are just out of this world. And I can duplicate that, so if you're fancying one like that, we can do it. These are all going to Virginia, so just giving you an idea. They're mighty pretty, but the ones that will be for sale at this opening for Big Pottery, this fantastic planter that has the blue glaze on it, really sweet ash glaze. That one's from last firing. It's a nice one still. This is just as good as it gets. Has that sweet spot there, and more quiet on this side. Just an all-around sweet pot. And then the big blue from the 9th firing. Had this in 2 shows, and in the process of moving it around, I scraped it up a little bit. So this was retail for $3,500, and because of that right there, someone's gonna get a deal for $1,250. That's about as good as I can do. I'm very pleased with that pot. And that one, man, I'm so pleased with these pots. If you want a jar, that's as good as I got right there. Just awesome. And nice, elegant ash glaze vase and jar. Very sleek, beautiful glaze on this pot. Going into the gallery, I'm going to look at Casey Frank, my helper, doing work like he's supposed to be. I'm going to walk in here. Had a wonderful firing on platters, all made to go on walls or in the middle of a dining table, whatever you fancy. Alright, colors are bleached in here, but just some more of this blue glaze that's breaking into. I was blown away when I opened up the kiln this firing. You got to come out and see these. Put one in your collection because that's as good as it gets. Got fantastic platters, nice assortment of cups, and some spoon rests next to the stove. How about that sweet one? And there's a beauty. Put that on your wall. Wouldn't that be a statement? Alright, moving on. Nice pot up front. This has 2 really sweet sides. So you got facing the fire, and then the back side has this really sweet little blue drips that came down. Oh, and then gotta have our steins. Someone mentioned that they love using these for milkshakes. I thought that was pretty sweet for those that don't want to fill them up with a big beer. Another great run of plates, bowls. I've just kept it with what I know. I've messed up a lot of these last firing with this blue glaze, and it just doesn't. That blue glaze is more suited for vases, non-functional stuff. These are my ash glaze that have, you know, they don't mark really easily if you use knives on them. They're just a good all-around powerful glaze. You can't have a Christmas opening without some red. There's an awesome one. These are very nice pieces. Just good hints of red on it. Not all out red like these two. I like that, but I care for these ones more. They speak to me a bit more. So, platters waiting to be put up on the wall. I'm gonna go quick through over here. Ash glaze turning out better than ever. Just really honing it in. I'm considering myself more of a glaze man these days. I love figuring out how glazes go on the pots, just combining the glaze and the shape. That one's pretty awesome, isn't it? That took me a little while to decorate. Another beauty. Alright, we're just going through ash glaze jars. They're just top notch. Top quality. had to do some of this. This is my blue glaze where that was facing the back, and then where it was facing the front, completely different. Has a really nice transition point right here where it didn't get hit by the salt and ash. Real beauty. Some smaller vases with that fantastic glaze on them. Had to do a nice 10-gallon with blue. Look at these sweet pieces. And we got the Chun glaze, which has always been one of my absolute favorites. Turned out extra nice. I tell you, this really was the best firing by far. I'm telling you that with honest truth. It was a beauty. And then you got to see these in person, because this is a real subtle glaze that you need to have light on. It's hard to capture it with this video. But some good quality Chun. Alright, well, the kiln opening is this weekend. I believe it's the 7th and 8th of December. I live at 2555 George York Road in Randleman, North Carolina. Come on out. Got some garlic dishes, got some butter dishes, wasabi dishes, little cups, bowls, all the way to the big dogs. Just incredible. Very, very thankful for this firing. It was a beauty. Alright, again, there you go. Hope to see you out. There's a lot of people having kiln openings, so come on out and visit us all. Look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.